Welcome to your tarot card reading for April 2016, Aquarius. And this is Manu Tarot. Aquarius. Let's start immediately with your reading. Okay. We have here Obatala, Oba, and Babalu. Notice that Obatala is walking towards Oba, and Oba is looking towards Babalu, and Babalu is walking towards these other two cards, which are the Ten of Wands, Sun, Sagittarius, the Seven of Cups, the Moon, and Scorpio. Okay. This reading, I'm going to go first with Ten of Wands, Sun, Sagittarius. This is all about legal issues. When I'm talking about legal issues, I'm not talking about something bad or something good. I'm just talking about something that is legal, that binds you. Legally, you're bounded. You're obligated to comply. A lease is a contract that legally forces you to pay. It could be a car lease, it could be house lease, it could be a mortgage, anything that you have signed or you have verbally accepted the obligation to comply to whatever it is that you comply. Okay? It could be anything. So the tarot cards here, they're talking about this situation. And we have Babalu here that reinforces this interpretation, because in the Patakis that I know so far, he made promises and at the end he didn't comply. And then we have Oba, that she did something that she regretted and she ran away. She hid and in the cemetery, to be more specific. She wanted to be all alone, all by herself. Isolation. She wanted to run away, but she was running away because her marriage ended, and she was very embarrassed for something that she did that initiated the process, the termination of her marriage. Okay, and then Obatala that is walking into this direction. So what we have here is a legal binding document, a promissory note that is going to come to an end for whatever reason so far. Okay, we have here the Four of Pentacles, staff, the Four of Staff. We have St. Francis the Fool, and the Three of Cups. The Four of Staff or Wand and the Three of Cups, they're talking about the same thing. Something that is going to be broken, is going to be severe, if you want to sound dramatic. Something that is going to finish, is going to split, separate. And because we're talking about legalities, we're talking about legal issues, contracts, papers that you sign, or something that you promised that you were going to do, is letting us know that this is not going to happen, and it's going to break, it's going to separate, it's going to split, it's going to create a sigma, a separation. Okay, and that's what we really have here, what the tarot cards are really talking about. We have here the Two of Staff, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Swords. And Staff here, and I want to pay more attention to the Two of Staff and the Ten of Wands in the other tarot cards that I mentioned before, the Sun, Sagittarius card. And then here the Two of Wands, this man that is holding the world on his hand. Now that he has everything, he is not satisfied. He wants something more, something different, and he leaves everything behind. That's why it's upside down, in search of something new, something different. So it's giving us the clue why this contract is going to be broken, is going to be split, separated. I didn't mention this in the Spanish version, but there's a possibility of also of traveling. You might have to travel abroad. You might have to move out of your country, out of your town for whatever reason, and that's probably why you have to terminate certain contracts. But at the same time, it could mean that the company that you're working for is moving out of town, is moving out of country, and that's why the contract, your employment contract, is terminated. You could see it that way. I'm just giving you examples so you can understand how the energy might manifest, but the common denominator is that one. It could be a marriage that breaks, because marriage is also a contract. A relationship, even if you're not married, is also a contract. It's a verbal contract that you decided to live with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, with your partner, whatever it is, and then you decide to leave it behind for whatever reason. It might be that you're moving out of town, out of country, you found another job that it, for some way, some reason, makes the relationship not work properly. It could be many reasons. I'm just giving you examples so you understand the dynamic of how it could manifest. Okay? And then we have God. But it could also mean that you might take someone to court, or you are taken to court because there's a breach of contract. It could be that you're not paying the car, you're not paying the mortgage, you're not paying the lease of your house, of the TV, whatever it is, you're not paying for it, and you are taking to court. Okay, because of that. Or it could be the other way around. You probably are leasing an apartment, you're leasing something, and you take the person to court because it's not paying you. Go either way. It's all about yin and yang, and that's what we're seeing here. This is the common denominator. Okay, that's mainly what I have for you now. Health-wise, anything below the umbilicus, the navel, the belly button, and the hips, anything in that area might be prone, let's call it like that, to problems. I'm not going to be very specific, but that means genitalia, penis, vagina, vulva, uterus, ovaries, prostate. That could mean anything in that area might be prone to ailment, diseases, or anything along that line. Even hemorrhoids, because it falls in that category. Okay. Also be very, 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 very careful on how you walk. Watch your step. Going up and down the stairs, especially going down the stairs. When you are walking, watch always your step. Okay, that's the warning I'm giving you, my dear Aquarius, for this year. I think that I covered everything for you for April 2016. And if you're having any problems and you need divine intervention, as I like to call it, you can use Saint Lazarus, you can use Saint Kathleen of Siena, and you can use the Holy Spirit, or Jesus, for that matter. Okay? And that's all I have for you until the next one.